brush. Look, we fixed it. We are trusting this process because I don't have much faith right now. I wasn't seeing the vision. Or like with hello. I'm still holding on to my hair because I just got it done. Well, not really like Sunday, but hi, I'm Magdalene Janet. If you don't know who I am, welcome. I am a YouTuber here all the time. I post about 3 to 4 times a week, so I'm always here. If you want to just chill, talk about makeup, do full face, I vlog and all the jazz. Subscribe to the channel so you don't miss any videos. And I need to put some of this on because my lips are looking way too crusty. Hold on. So I was on live on Sunday. I'm gonna try to go live every weekend. So this Sunday I have it planned out for early in the morning, like 7 or 8 in the morning. So join me this Sunday. When is this Sunday? February 2nd. So yes, one of you guys told me, I'll put it right here, to name this video Secondary Impression. Thank you so much. It's my girl from the UK. We're gonna do that today. My brows are not on because Benefit released this and it's still in the box because I'm acting like it's still brand new. Wow, I used it yesterday. The shock I was in. But really quick, let me film a quick short form video and then I'll do this brow with you. I'll quick. This brow pen, I'm gonna show you with the other brow, but let me show you now. Add this here, and you know I always do my brows first. Hold on, I need like a little bit there. Look, okay, so this is how amazing it is. Let me get rid of any sunscreen and moisturizer I have on my brow. You see how my brow goes down? I'm just gonna comb it up a little bit. I'm gonna use these little teeth to create the fine lines. But look, it's not like I have to be super specific. Your brow's already on. And the front is my favorite because the little teeth create these little lines that I personally like my eyebrows a little bit longer from what they're naturally. I don't know what I like more about this, whether it's the ink, like the shade, or the applicator that makes everything so fast. When I tell you, like look, this brow's basically done. I'll get my spoolie, a little got to be glue, and then I realized like I don't use as much got to be, so I'm gonna add some here. Oh wait, is something open? I always like to keep my doors closed. I let the glue kind of dry a little on the spoolie so it's nice and sticky. When I put it on my brows like this, I can comb them well. Like look. And now I could see a little more of my bald spots because I do have pretty sparse brows. When you're dealing with like tacky things that get sticky, always give it time. You can really shape your brows and they'll stick down. Something about gluing after gives the brows, especially my type of brows, if you have sparse brows, such a natural, effortless look that I'm kind of liking. I love a good sculpted look, but this right here, now I could see like, you see right here, there's like this, all right. And then let's see here, like right here, you see? Right there, yeah. Hold on, no. Look at this right here. Don't they look so good? You always ask me to do my brows on camera, and that's something I really want to work on this year. I always feel like I need to see the vision with my brows on, which is why I always come on camera with them on. Try to keep them as natural and close to my natural shape as possible than to completely create a new shape. Because your eyebrows, the natural shape of them, the way they naturally look, it's the brow that is gonna fit your face. I'm gonna tilt my head back and clean up as close as possible so we get that clean, sharp look, and it'll look like we just got our eyebrows done. And you know I don't get my eyebrows done. I'll let this dry down a little bit. When you let this dry, it's gonna give you a sharper line. Oh, did I show you guys this lip gloss I'm using? Rouge in Love from L'Oreal. I just lip swatched them all. I posted the video yesterday, and I'm just gonna brush down to blend this so that it's blended to like my lid, and always bring it like that, blend down, because it keeps that line right underneath your eyebrow intact. If you kind of blend this way, it kind of messes up the line and it doesn't look as sharp. I personally like a very sharp line because my eyebrows are kind of wild. Although they're sparse, they're not that cute. My eyebrows literally grow, I grow hair like down here. I mean, not a lot, but enough for me to pluck off, you know? I wish those hairs actually grew here. By the way, my eyebrows today, they look so much more fuller because I dermaplaned my face and I just did the quick cleanup like right on top. And somehow I was looking at them, I'm like, damn, they look good. But that typically only lasts like a couple weeks. So let me take advantage, you know? Moving on. We have 2 primers from the drugstore. The drugstore really has released a lot lately this year already. So should we use both? This is a matte grip primer, but I feel like it does a good amount of blurring. And this is a grippy serum. This grips a little bit. So we're gonna get this. Very serum-esque. This I'm gonna put all over. I already did my skincare. I'll put a picture up here of the skincare I use. Skincare is very important as to how your makeup is gonna sit on your skin. Skincare, retinol really has helped my skin out, smooth it out. Double cleansing, especially the days I wear makeup, has really helped. I owe you a skincare routine video. But the ones I have up here on the channel, if you just put my name and go skincare, you'll see. Oh, it's sticky. Look. They're pretty on point. I haven't changed too much. The products I tend to change up because once I finish one product, I'll use other products just to try them out too. This feels very wet. Look, it gives a nice little glow. Let's let this dry and then let's go in with this one. I really like how sticky this is. Look. Wow, okay. It's not that wet. It dries down pretty well. Let's use some of Elf, which is this one right here. This one's thicker, and I really found that it blurs extremely well. I'm gonna put it here. I will also have all these products tagged and linked down below for you, so you can buy if you would like, or check them out. Ooh, this is sticky. Look at this. Oh, I'm a double sticky girl today. Wow, these both primers, no lie, they're kind of working well together. Well, for now, we're gonna have to wait to see how everything applies. As we let this dry, on live, as I was talking about live, I swatched the shade 220 because when I reviewed this shade didn't really work. Honestly, these would be perfect. But I'm going to swatch this one for you and actually apply it because although it's under the warm category, this kind of has like an olive undertone. And I am a medium to tan skin tone girl with a neutral undertone, but I could fall into the olive side. So for example, there isn't a neutral undertone available for me. I can definitely use an olive tone. It will mesh nicely onto my skin. So as you can see here, it looks warm, but when you apply makeup, sometimes or most times in the bottle it looks different onto how it applies on your skin because your skin chemistry and or undertone or the way you apply it, it will appear different. Sometimes it appears closer in shade to the foundation bottle and sometimes it's completely different when it dries down. Same thing goes for most foundations. I find that foundations that dry down to the correct undertone, it happens a lot with high-end foundations. With drugstore, I find that they tend to just run very warm. Let's go. This is the shade 220. I didn't like this foundation per se as much. I just wasn't feeling it, but I have a better feeling today. Okay, let's see. It looks light. The color actually looks good. I tried to match shades with my neck and my shoulders. Oh, wait a minute. Where are the manchas? Oh, this is definitely a better shade. You see how it looks on my face versus how it looks on my hand versus how it looks on the bottle? Different. Like foundation shades, it's not one shade fits all. I looked at this and I'm like, no, this is not my shade. But one of you guys actually suggested me to use this shade. I'm like, okay. I went to the store and got it. Then when I swatched it on live, I'm like, oh wait, it's my tone. Because I feel like it's that olive undertone. I'm liking this. Mind you, I'm just blending it out with my finger. Wow, look. And my first impressions wasn't that good. I wasn't convinced, okay? But when I swatched it on live, I was like, wait, what happened was, you know? Yeah, this is the tone for me. This is the tone. I think I'm just adding way too much. I need to stop. I just applied so much. I don't need all this. I'm gonna use this NYX foundation brush, work it in here, and then I'm just gonna blend it. What do you think of the shade? What do you think? Let me know. Let me know. I like a lot. And look, it still looks a little, oh, you see it's dried down a little bit on my hand, but it still looks different on my face from my hand, huh? But you know what? Let's let this dry down. It's a little wet. Let's see if we could build it up a little. I do see my manchas are a lot more, ooh, let's fix this, covered this time around than the first day I tried it. BRB. Oh, let me tell you the time. I'm over here filming all my short content. This is like my short content filming area. 8:35. So let's wait about maybe 5 minutes or so. Okay, it's been about 10 minutes. I kind of left whatever was here, and look, it didn't dry down. Add right here. My manchitas. Did it dry down? A little bit. This foundation, it's a lot nicer than I anticipated. And look, you can see the difference in color. Foundation will literally change depending on how your skin receives it, so to speak. And I've also like thought about it. I'll see in the comments or in Instagram DM or TikTok, like, why is it that my foundation looks so different on my skin tone versus the bottle? Or I use that shade, but it doesn't look like how it looks on you. And it's because our skin chemistry will completely change everything. Kind of like when you wear perfume. You and I could wear the same exact perfume, but it will smell completely different on both of us. That's basically how foundation and makeup is. I always want to be a guide for you, especially for brown skin women, women of color, so you can see someone that looks like you apply the makeup and see how it looks. That's very, very imperative to my channel. Moving on. Oh, girl. I love these. I know I've been using these a lot, but I'm going to be using them a lot because these are one of the best contours, colors, formulas, textures out here in this game. Okay, I was using this brush yesterday and I really liked it. It's the Anastasia 830. Let me wipe it down a little bit. So I added, you see where I have this dent? This is where my cheekbone lies and kind of sits. So that's where I want to follow this contour, so it creates and makes that shadow look more intense, so to speak. I'm only putting a little bit on because I do have a small face and you don't want to put too much product, although I always do. With this product, I have noticed that you have to let it dry down a little bit in order for it to blend well. I didn't do that with this cheek. You see how there's that bit of a little spot? This one, look, we're not gonna have it. Just blend, and you see how just much smoother it looks. That's like a trick that I've learned with this. This is not like my 4th time using it. Should I add like a dot? Give it like 10 seconds, 15 seconds to dry because this is a liquid formula. It's thinner. So a lot of thin formulas in general need something to latch on and then blend. If you blend it too quickly because that formula has not dried down, it's gonna like swish all over, which you can see. That's how I got that little spot. But you can fix it. Make sure I'm gonna clean off my brush. Make sure I don't have a ton of product here. And then gently, you're going to just blend that. You're kind of filling it in now. You see? Ooh. And then here too. This one I let dry a little longer. A bit of a caveat with these liquid bronzers. Not a big deal. Look, this spot is still there, but it's okay because I'm going to fill that in with some bronzer. Let's use Serene. So this is Solace, the contour shade. Let's use a little bit of Serene. Serene I want to just add on top of the contour. It's going to just give us some warmth to the skin. And you know I love to do this and this, a little bit of this and this, this and this. Let's clean this brush. I always have either a paper towel. You know what I've been meaning to do so I don't waste so many paper towels? Get like I saw Monica do this. She has a black towel. So I'm like, oh, that's a great idea. She just uses it to clean off stuff. That's so smart. So now I'm gonna just work here and keeping it as close to my hairline as possible. Because I have a small face, I try to like move things back. If you have a bigger face with more forehead space, you could bring it up forward more. But I do always suggest you blend towards your hairline so it looks a bit seamless. And you see this warmth? And if you're like, wait, it looks a little too intense, you can always get your foundation brush. We're gonna just do this action. Why does it look like a bruise? Hold on, I need to blend it more. And I'm filming a second video today. Anytime I film like back-to-back videos, I'm like, wait, my makeup has to slay, okay? And then I'm gonna get this. Clean up, clean up, clean up. And then I'm gonna get my big brush. press it like this. And right here on the lid. Now that this has dried down pretty good, can now just blend it up. Blending slowly will give you this nice gradient. Won't look super harsh. This is how forgiving this formula is. Look at this before and after. So Revlon has these new blush glimmer thingies. Pink It Over, number 1, 2. What is this? Oh, it's like a dot. Damn, that's pigmented. This has a bit of shimmer in it. This is Coralicious. Does it, like, do we move it? Oh no, it's just like literally, it just comes like a dot. Coralicious is that way. The first one is Pink It Over. Should we use, I'm kind of feeling Pink It Over. Should we do this? Ooh, this bronzer looks patchy. Well, not this side does. Yeah, I gotta fix this. As the blush drips down. You know what? We're gonna leave it because, girl. Okay, let's use this brush and let's see. This is the only new thing I'm using. Oh, this is pigmented. We're about to cover up that spot with this blush. Oh, okay. This is nice. I think I need more here. It's very lightweight. My skin is looking splotchy. Oh, how will we fix this? I don't know. Let's see. One thing about me, I could fix makeup mistakes like nobody's business because I always make mistakes. Yeah, I'm about to get this. I rarely not post a video in where I made a mistake because I just feel like it's important for you to see. Shit happens, you know? Sometimes I may not have like the best makeup day, but I'll still post the video. Okay, leave that because I don't like it at all. Let's use this concealer. I don't have any new concealers and I just always find myself going back here. Look how dark my under eyes look. This is bringing out all that darkness. So I'm going to use this warm concealer from L'Oreal, the shade W5, and then here and there. You know how I'm going to fix this splotch? Get my foundation brush and kind of just mesh that in there with that splotch. Splotch. Do the same here. There's a lot of foundation in this brush. I'm able to like blend that out. You see this splotch, you see a little more. Let me add a little bit of the contour like right there. How does this one look? This one looks splotchy too. A little bit like right here. I'm gonna use this brush. I really like this brush, how it blends things out. It just smooths things so well because look at it. Let me clean it. It's the BK 109. Make sure I don't have like a lot of product because if you have a lot of product, makeup could get splotchy also. In this case, this was my error. Let's see, just lightly. The brush, look. We fixed it. We fixed the splotch. Just gently. Yay! Oh, it was the brush that I was using. This may be too stiff versus you see how this one's further out. It's like fanned out more. Also has so many bristles. The perfect type of brush to, oh my God, what am I saying? To blend out liquids. That's what I'm saying. This could be good for like a thicker foundation or something creamier. You could see it a little bit, but it's looking better. Now I need to blend out this blush because as I was blending that out, I was looking at the blush. I'm like, girl, it is not blended. And I still have this concealer here. This blush dries down. Let's see. I'm gonna try to keep this blush right underneath, like not have it go lower lash line. Keeping like a little bit of a space. You see like right here? And then I always like it to go up, and then now I'm just gonna blend that out. I'm gonna try to conceal where I didn't blend that blush with this concealer like this, because this is a very thin concealer. Like the formula is thin. Give it enough time to dry, it's gonna give you so much more pigment, and it doesn't dry matte. Therefore, you can let it sit and play with it for a little. Then I could get a dampened sponge and really get these edges. We're gonna set with this powder. You guys saw what happened in last video. I didn't use it correctly, but in this video the hope is we do. This one, I don't know if I'm gonna like it today. Maybe I will, maybe I won't. Not that I didn't like it, but it's so pigmented where we need to be careful with this bad boy. I want to just make sure I don't have too much product, but let me have this ready. Talking about being ready, let's make sure this entire face is ready. I'm gonna keep my little splotch there. I'm going to try to fix it with powder bronzer. If not, pues estoy jodida all day. You know, I mean, it is what it is. This is an extremely brightening powder. So I'm gonna get rid of the product, make sure I don't have a lot of product there. I'm gonna make sure we're nice and blended here. Get my Huda Beauty powder ready too, because this is what I'm gonna do. So whew, wish me luck. Press here. Where I have the discoloration right here, I'm putting that white powder. Make sure I'm really setting. Okay, I could grab a little more. Okay, powder. It's not too intense with a brush. Remember in the video I said I was gonna use a brush next time, and here I am. So I want to just lightly add this. Now I am going to really press this in to bake a little bit. I didn't want to bake with the white one because we saw what happened in last video. It's like 2 videos ago. So we're going to keep that there. Cool. I trust these products will fix this. I hope. This is Butter Biscuit. I love this. This is like now an oldie but goodie. We're gonna leave the under eyes like that so far. The skin is still wet. I want to set the blush and bronzer while the skin is still wet. Okay, that looks better. This is the problem child. Woo! You just can't be too rough. You gotta give it some TLC. That's what I'm trying to do over here. My butter half. I know I've been using this blush so much. I'll switch it up. And then the blush. This Revlon blush is very pigmented. I don't really need like much powder blush. Now we have another spot here. What is happening? I'm gonna get the blush brush like this, like that. Just gently. I don't know if I'm feeling this makeup, you know? Back with my powder blush. Things are looking super intense because they are. I'll fix it. We're in the process. This is like, we are trusting this process because I don't have much faith right now. Now we're gonna get this powder from Huda Beauty, and now it's gonna settle everything down. We're gonna press C. Get those smile lines. I'm just gonna press everything on top so that everything looks cohesive. That's the idea. And with this powder, I'm just gonna sit here and kind of take my time, press the under eyes. Okay, I see the vision now. I see the vision. I wasn't seeing the vision. Most times the vision is what's important, not the process. You have to get to what you know you want. And what I want is a bomb makeup tip. Okay. All right. Okay. Hey now. Let's talk about these. Elf has these Halo Glow powders. They are like what am I saying? They have a glowy finish. So I'm gonna go in lightly with this powder brush. Press that in and kind of just add a little bit because it's glowy. I like it. It's glowy, but it gives your skin a nice look. Not too glowy. I also, when I reviewed it, I think I put a lot. So we just kind of a little gentle action, and that's it. And let's talk about this. This is pretty new. Natasha Denona released this little mini palette. I like that it is 5 shades. It's super easy to use. We're gonna go in here. We're going to set what we already have. I just want to do like a little color here, not a full-on look. You see how much more color it adds when you're placing it on that bronzer? I love that. Oh, by the way, you guys, I have a 50% off code on Natasha Denona's website. It's Magdalene Janet. Look, that's pretty. Just tapping. Like the majority will go here, and then you want to start diffusing and going up. Also pressing that product in. You can get just like a fluffy brush with no product and start blending that out. For now, I'm gonna tap in back. This color right here, this cream, and really get these edges. This is not the correct brush. I need something a little looser. Because you see those patches? That brush was too tight. I need something looser to give us more of a diffused look. And now let's get the black shade and mix it with this shade here. And I want to just do a quick little tight line action just to give the eye a little dimension. Ooh, I like this. I'm gonna use this shade right here to diffuse this line so it doesn't look so like out of place. It looks like it meshes in so effortlessly to this eye look, because it does. Ooh. Okay, let's do this eye in 3, 2, 1. Eyes are done. We need to, today's a little rough. Look at this eye right here. When it comes to eyeshadow though, just like everything else, once your skin's warmed up, if you add more eyeshadow, it kind of just blends well. A lot of times I'll just leave it and come back to it. We're gonna get, talking about come back, we're getting some Huda Beauty right here and cleaning that sucker up. Okay, makeup is really makeuping. Let me not speak too soon though. Let me be quiet because I may be jinxing myself. We're gonna just do that. A highlight I really have been loving are these from L'Oreal. I feel like they go well on top of powder, under powder. I'm just reusing brushes. I have no business reusing, but here we are. Oh, look. Okay, that'll blend out nicely. So we're just gonna, ooh, you see? I like. Ooh. Ooh, okay. We're gonna get this powder brush again. One more time, hit it with, what shade is this? Medium neutral with the e.l.f. And then we're just gonna move that, clean that up. Now we have to, I have yet to try this Kokie setting mist. Oh, it's like in a canister. Is it gonna be like a spray? Ooh, am I blended here? Hold on. We're looking powdery, so we need this. Oh, it's continuous. Okay, long wear, all day fresh, all skin types. Okay, Kokie. I've had this for a minute. We're gonna dry. We wanna dry a little bit, make sure our skin isn't too wet. Then we're gonna get our powder puff. This is where we're gonna get that flawless look. We're gonna just concentrate that in the center. Anywhere we kind of got that powder. Now, the bronzer brush, they're gonna tap over. Let me be careful here because you know we got issues getting the blush brush. I'm gonna go over that highlight so it looks like highlight blush. Something about that wet skin does it for me. So let's figure out the lip. You know we're gonna wear MAC nude lipstick, but let's see which one we should use. Just curl the hair, put it a little kind of away from the face, you know. Okay, makeup was saved. Yes. So lip, this is what we're gonna do today. MAC in chestnut. I like to go a little over. You see, it's gonna give the lips like a look. But here, you have to follow the actual lip line so it doesn't look out of place. You connect. Same with the bottom lip. Ideally, I like my lips to look like this, pouty. Like if I'm naturally kind of like that, right? Which is not naturally like that, but we're gonna act like it is. We're gonna fill this here. The only area you're gonna overline is like the tops and the bottoms. Like right here. And then here. This all will stay the shape of your lip so it looks as natural as possible. Because I have small lips, I'm gonna do a thin line. I'm gonna go in with Yash. Yash is my jam. Look at this. Ugh. Right. Now we're gonna fill in here, in here. Make the line slightly thicker. Just light. Same in the bottom. Back in with the lipstick to blend it. You can just like tap it. Back in one more time. If you have small lips, you can always get a brush and blend down. Kind of how we did with our eyebrows earlier. I personally like a defined lip line. Some people like it more blended. I like it like this. And add a little bit of gloss to make our lips look a little poutier. This is the shade Lanuit Sparkle. I don't know if it's saying that correctly. You could add it here like on the line so it looks more diffused, but keep it underneath the lip liner. Don't let your gloss touch your lip liner because then that's when things could get messy and it could spread easier. You just keep it on your lip. Oh, okay, lip. This is the lip combo. What you think? What you think? I'm kind of feeling it. I haven't done my hair like this in a minute because I just got it done. My hair is cooperating. I'm holding on to dear life to it. You know when you get your hair done and hairstylist styles it so well, puts all that good product. That's me. I'm like Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, what's today? Wednesday? 3 days in and 3 workouts into. I honestly liked everything again. Well, no, not again. First and foremost, this brow product, using it a second time, amazing. I think it's my new favorite go-to. It may replace my NYX. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh. These primers, they actually work so well together and separately. I love how the skin looks. It didn't make the foundation peel or anything. Talking about the foundation, wrong shade. Shade 220 is literally amazing. I love it. I think this formula is really nice. When I first tried it, maybe, I don't know, I wasn't feeling it. I didn't like the coverage, but it definitely wore very, very well. The coverage today looks a lot better than when I reviewed it. So I'm really shocked. I typically don't completely change my mind with the product on a first impressions, but this is definitely a game changer. I just really like the feel of it. Skin looks plump. It's pigmented. It has like a nice little olive undertone. It does dry down and oxidize a little bit, especially you guys saw how it looked on my face versus the bottle versus my hand. Yes, these are amazing. Although we were patchy AF, that was my user error. These are great. I love the pigment, the lightweightness, the colors, the undertones are stunning, stunning, stunning. Oh, by the way, this is the mascara I used today. This is how my lashes look. I like both of these mascaras. You know, this is my go-to. This one I haven't used a lot, but I really like it. It's great for lightweight lashes. I mean, the formula is lightweight for very fine lashes. This powder is good just as a topper. I wouldn't have it as my main powder, so I think it's good to just tap over. Get mask, get mask. This powder, it definitely worked a lot better today. Using it with the brush and kind of tapping it is perfect. It gives you enough brightness without, whew, like we looked in 2 videos ago. This is actually a yes. I really, really liked it because you have to be very gentle. You have to give it a little bit of TLC or TLC onto you. This highlight, bomb. I just love it. These blushes are really nice. I think they're very pigmented. They do dry down fast, so make sure you blend quickly, but they're highly, highly pigmented. I love the liquid formula. I kind of like a liquid formula. I just think it's a lot more forgiving and it blends a lot more seamless than a cream. With the cream, it really depends. This is good. I feel like you can just do a super easy eyeshadow look, especially for a 5-pan palette. You don't have to think about it too much. You only have 5 shades to choose from. The lip, I mean, I love MAC and I love L'Oreal. This lip combo is beyond stunning. This makeup is bomb, and the fact that it was fixable says a lot. That, you know, you don't have to look all busted, and we have to trust the process, okay? Because this process was rough. Oh, talking about process, I mean, talking about, I'm forgetting this one. I love this powder. It gives such a perfect tone, especially if you have brown skin. So flipping good. I've used it a lot. I think I'm gonna stop using it for a little bit because I think I've used it in every video since I reviewed it. L'Oreal lip glosses, I love them. I love them. I love them. I love them. Pigmented, shiny, and don't they look like Dior lip glosses? Right, but for $10 to $13, yes. I really like this whole mist. I don't want to spray it, but I love that it's a continuous mist. Those are very much my favorite type of setting sprays because they don't give you those blobs of water dots and stuff. Is there a product I didn't love? No. I like this concealer. Yeah, look, even under eyes looks so good. And that's what I'm telling you, that powder, okay, really like this. I think you just have to be very light-handed. I'm just a heavy-handed person. You guys know we're gonna do an all-day wear test. I'll be back here at 8:30. Let's go in front of the window so you can see how this looks in daylight. My blush looks a bit intense right now, but let's go in front of the window. Look. We don't have any patches, or do we? Let me know. I think the skin looks amazing. All these products worked out so well. I'm just so surprised how much I love the foundation. Provides good coverage, not too much, not too little. It's breathable on the skin. The eyebrows are bomb. The blush, the bronzer, the powder, everything looks good, especially because we're looking super funky and there was a lot of work to be done and we had to trust the process. The process, yeah, good. I love it. Let's wear. I'm running a tad bit late, but that means the wear test has gone a lot longer. It is 9 o'clock. We've had this full face of secondary thoughts for a little over 12 hours, but you know, I got some footage for you at around 4, I think. how the skin was looking, and honestly, my surprise after all the mess ups we had, especially with the face, things were looking really good. Things are warming up to the skin. This is when the makeup shines and it starts to look either good or bad or cakey. Everything was bomb. By the way, I did a lip swatch video, which is why I have a dark lip on, and here we are later. I'm so tired and I'm still working, trying to get all my work done by Friday so I could have a free weekend. So look, damn, look how good everything looks. You see how everything warmed up so well here? Everything is nice and pigmented. Eyebrows look good. Under eyes. Damn, under eyes look good too. Although we did use a concealer I liked, but we did use this again. Oh my gosh, this is the video that's going up live right now, probably like the next 10 minutes. So makeup is good. I definitely don't look gastada. I think everything worked out very, very well today. Let me touch up. There's nothing I have to complain about. Let me see, do I? The way everything just looks so freaking good. And you can tell here if there's any splotches, if there's anything missing. Typically it happens right on the T-zone because that's where you get the oiliest. I haven't touched up or anything. This is how you know this makeup is on and popping. I really feel like it could last another, I don't know, 2 hours, 3 hours. Because all you have to do is do this number and get maybe your powder puff again. Kind of just reset everything, make sure everything's nice and mattified. Okay, today was good makeup day. I really like how everything meshed into together. Girl, I'm tired. I think this was the standout product, and also these blushes, I really like them. I think they're very pigmented. They do dry down a little bit. The powder was good. Just, you know, we gotta use it correctly. Eyeshadow, great. Eyebrows, I love. I definitely officially think this has replaced my NYX brow pen. You know, I love this. I love this. This I'm okay about. It's not my favorite because I like a matte powder, but if you like something more glowy, this powder is not bad considering the price, and it's e.l.f. The highlight bomb. This is it, fam. Let me know your thoughts. I will tag and link everything down below. And thank you so much for visiting the channel and watching. I know I've been updating my videos a little bit since last year, just really encompassing a lot more makeup, and you guys have been liking these types of videos, so I'm so happy you guys like the little update I've been doing. I feel like it's a better value for you. But let me know your thoughts if you want me to continue these longer videos doing full face of new makeup and how to and makeup tutorials and all that, because I've been having such a great time. I really like teaching, although we had a little mess up here and here, but look, we saved the day. But this is it. I love you guys. Thank you so much. Always showing me so much love. I appreciate you so much. And don't forget to subscribe right there. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye.